three states of life that we should be in. That means in your whole entire life, you should only be in either one of these three states. The first state is a state of acceptance. He was giving the context of if you are doing something that you don't like, or rather you are in a situation where you don't have a choice, then you should never ever feel negative in any situation, but you should always accept. Acceptance is the worst state. Yeah, so he gave the example of like, imagine you're driving, it's a rainy day, you're driving the highway. Imagine those US highways where like the next stop is God knows where. So driving is dark and it's rainy and suddenly your tire punctures. And then you have to go out in the rain and fix your tire. So most people in their mind, they'll be like, my gosh, why is this happening to me? Life sucks. Why is it raining now? Why am I stuck here now? Why is my tire punctured now? So they keep complaining. Basically, long story short, they want to be somewhere else. They want to be at their destination. They don't want to be here. They want to be somewhere in the future. They don't want to be in the present moment. So that's where it becomes very negative for them. But this person has no choice because he cannot not fix his tires unless he's prepared to walk all the way to his destination, which is pretty close to impossible. So since he has to fix a tire anyway, which is something that he doesn't want to do by right, but he has no choice, just like the mundane task that JW talked about, then why don't he instead accept the fact that he's in this situation? Again, because once you have full acceptance of where you are, like right now, imagine you lost $1 million. You might be feeling like, oh my god, the world is like crashing or whatsoever. But instead of thinking that way, right, if you actually accept that, okay, I'm negative $1 million, I'm in a crappy debt, that I don't know how I'm going to settle, but I accept that I'm in this state. Then once you're in this state of acceptance, there'll just be this peace and like maybe even a bit of joy that comes into you. And so it makes the quality of action the most quality. So now when this guy is fixing his tire, he will fix it with 100%. And so the outcome will become 100%. Versus maybe when he's in a state of reluctance or unhappiness, fixing the tire grumpily, maybe he accidentally destroys something else. And then end up his car is stored there until the next morning. I'm sure this has happened to us, right? Like we're doing something that we don't want to do, we're unhappy about it, we feel angry, we feel pissed off, and then end up we screw up this thing that we don't want to do even more, such that we have to do the thing that we even more don't like. So that's why instead of thinking about it negatively, we just accept that we have to do this thing.